Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nur Halifa, and I will explain about traditional food. The namely is pempek. Uh, I will explain 7 points about pempek. The first, the philosophy of pempek as a traditional food. The second, the history of pempek. The third, the types of pempek. The fourth, nutrient content. Um, the five, how to make pempek, and the six, pempek characteristic, and the last, how to serve pempek. Okay, I will explain the first, the philosophy of pempek as traditional food. A chew texture as a symbol of flexibility and dynamics. Pempek has a chew texture, which means that life must be flexible and sensitive to change. The era that continues to develop requires each individual to continue to adapt to change in a more positive direction. If you master these two things, it will certainly make it easier to live a life that continues to change with the times. The taste of pempek symbolize the balance of life. The delicious taste of pempek comes from a balanced blend of various flavors. There is a savory taste of fish that has been processed, as well as sweet and sour from the chuka sauce. From the combination of these flavors, pempek can be served on various occasions because the taste is suitable for the tongue of many people. Just like humans, living a balanced life will provide many benefits, such as avoiding stress, being more productive, and being at peace with yourself. This can be achieved if we are wise in considering various things and are optimistic that life will certainly be beautiful if we are patient and try. Chuko sauce teach more realistic. Life conditions are always changing. Sometimes we feel happy, but sometimes replaced by feelings of sadness, like the combination of flavors in sweet and sour pempek sauce. This is a reminder for us to be able to live realistically. By being realistic, we can minimize the feeling of disappointment in hopes and dreams that have not been achieved. Realistic living doesn't mean we are not optimistic, uh, but we can live without giving up. And then the second, pempek quality that describe credibility. The quality of the fish in pempek is always maintained in order to provide a fresh and delicious taste. In a sense, each individual should be able to maintain their quality and improve their abilities in order to become a better person in the future. Quality quality individuals will certainly have high credibility in their lives. This credibility is also one of the keys to success because the more qualified you are, the more people will trust you to complete your responsibilities. The third, history of pempek. It is said that pempek has existed in Palembang since the entry of Chinese immigration to Palembang. namely around the 16th century during the reign of Sultan Baharuddin II of the Palembang Darussalam Kingdom. During the time of the Palembang, Sultan Pempek was called Kalesan. Kalesan is a traditional food in Lima's house which contains certain properties and use. Named Kalesan because this food is polish or can be stored for a long time. Pempek was originally made by native people of Palembang. It is recorded the pempek began to be peddled in 1916 by people of Chinese. This can walk to sell kalesan from village to village. They sell a lot, especially in the place area now at the location of the Great Mosque and Palembang Old Mosque. The name pempek comes from the name of the buyer to the seller of kalesan. They are usually called pempek. From the call PMP, over time it was used to refer to the food they were selling. And then pempek type. There are several types of pempek depending on the way of presentation and the composition of the ingredients of contents. The most famous pempek is pempek submarine, which is pempek stuffed with chicken, eggs, and fried in hot oil. There are also other types such as pempek lenjer, pempek adaan, which is round pempek. There is all fish skin pempek, pistol pempek, which contains sliced boiled young papaya that has been soaked and seasoned, small egg pempek, and curly pempek. When frying pempek Palembang, try not to make the fire too big so that the pempek is cooked frequently and doesn't burn. When the color of the pempek looks slightly yellow and ripe, then the pempek is ripe and ready to be removed. Pempek will taste delicious when eaten warm, with the addition of sliced cucumber and yellow noodles. We can feel the combination of the taste of the flour mixture and the delicious mackerel fish meat with the special pempek sauce seasoning. And then content of pempek. Pempek is food ingredient commonly consumed by the people of Indonesia. Pempek contains 182 kilocalories of energy, 9.2 grams of protein, 27.8 grams of carbohydrates, 3.8 grams of fat, 401 milligrams of calcium, 116 milligrams of phosphorus, and 2.4 milligrams of iron. In addition, pempek also contains 13 EU of vitamin A, 0.16 milligrams of vitamin B1, and 0 milligrams of vitamin C. The results were obtained from conducting research on 100 grams of pempek with an edible amount of 100%. How to make And then how to make pempek. First ingredients: 1 kilograms of finely ground mackerel fish, 1 kilogram of sagu flour, 250 ml ice water, flavoring to taste, salt to taste, and then how to make pempek. The first, enter the fish, salt, flavoring, and ice water. The mix until evenly distribute. And then add flour little by little, stir until the dough becomes smooth. And then shape the dough according to your taste. Boil the pempek dough that has been shaped into boiling water. And then if the dough has floated, it means the pempek is cooked. Drain. And then you can serve it immediately, or it can be fried first. And then don't forget to use cuko to make it more stable. And then how to serve pempek. The first, cut the pempek into small pieces. Add diced fresh cucumber. And then add cooked yellow noodles. Pour cuko sauce over it. Then sprinkle with ebi powder as a compliment. I think that's all from me. I'm sorry if I have mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.